Evening, I think we're on. Look like it from my end. If we are, as per usual, if you could give us a thumbs up under the video or type something in the comments, just so I know everything's working as it should be. All looks good from my end. So hopefully we're coming through loud and clear. So we'll just have a quick see if anybody's coming through that end. Click the like up button. David, evening Simon, loud and clear, marvellous. That's good, we're working, yay. Right, so it's just this last week, I think there was only 9 things sold, which I'll go through and just in a tick. Just while I wait for a few other people to turn up. Evening Paul. For the past few days I've listed quite a lot of stuff if you missed out over the weekend. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 6 machines listed. And a whole load more new spare bits as well. So do have a check through the list. Also coins are now up and running, coins and tokens. So some good parts been listed like Mills Bandit Key, proper one, Baromat slides, a few all-win bits which are like gold dust. So if anybody's looking for any all-win bits, check out there. Some more coins and then some more bandit bits. So do just check through there to see what if you need anything. And then selling this week, this Sunday ends 7 machines are ending, including that lovely Brian's double top. Again, another whole load of spare parts ending as well. So. And the first batch of coins. I only put the first batch of coins on for like a week or so just to get the ball rolling. And then they're mine anyway, so if they don't make much, they don't make much. That's my fault, kind of thing. So I've got some coins here to get rid of, so that's okay. Hopefully they'll make more than £1 a lot, because I could do with the money, but you know, as long as it gets the ball rolling, that's fine by me. Evening Peter. Right, so results, let me click the right button for this last Sunday's stuff are here, there we go. So, in Miss World order as usual, another one of those stands, 25 quid, I think there's 3 more of those to go. The bracket for the AMI wall box, £65, which is even a lot rarer than the wall boxes are. Onto the machines, the NSM bowling, 171. You notice again these odd prices, you know, like the extra £1 or so gets things. The Repro roller top, 316. Quite a bargain really, doesn't it? Quite a good looking machine for 316 quid. The Baromat, a nice looking Baromat, 355. The Buckingham with the swans on, 450. Quite a nice smart machine. Plays with some really nice action on that machine. Plays really nicely. The Duomat, 520 this time round, which is a bit more than the last one we sold. The Easy Push, the most wanted machine in the world, it seemed, for a few weeks there, made 757. I think the next offer was down was 751, I think, from memory. So it was one of those that just snuck in by a few pounds. These extra odd pounds on the ends of the offers really just do make the difference. So I think there was 10 offers, I think, on that, quite a lot. And the what one have we just gone past? Not the Baromat, the other one. Duomat. My brain. The Duomat, I think there was 10 offers on that as well, funnily enough. Yeah, so Easy Push, 757. So it'll be interesting to see if any more come out of the woodwork now. And then we have, unsurprisingly, the top spot this week was the lovely Wurlitzer at 1800 for 5,500, which seemed like a pretty good buy as well, really. Bearing in mind, say the only other price I could find was one for sale in London. Games Room Company got one at 14,000. So 5,500 seems quite a good buy, doesn't it? Lovely thing. So yeah, there we are. That's this week's results. Let me just click the button again and we'll just leave them running through. There we go. I should just keep cycling around again, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so that's it for this week. That was all that sold. There'll be a lot more this Sunday because of all the bits. I'm busy working on sorting out all the fairground art and associated results this week, so that will all be online by the end of the week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm going to be in Leamington at the Elephant House from about 12 till about 3. So if anybody wants to collect anything they've bought, let me know ASAP so I can put it on the truck in the morning. Because all the stuff's stored here in Cambridge at the moment. And equally, if you've got anything you want to drop off in Leamington, then let me know as well. I'm going to meet you there. So I'll be there for about 12ish till about 3ish, I should think, something like that. This coming weekend, viewing here in Cambridge will only be Sunday, I think, because I think I'm out Saturday, by the looks of things. But I should also be around Thursday and Friday, and probably Monday as well. I'm not sure about Monday yet. So just bear that in mind that Saturday this week is going to be out. If you want to come and view anything, or drop anything off, or collect anything. What else have I got to tell you? Not a lot, I don't think. Any comments of anybody? Any comments, questions? Anybody think anything was vastly too cheap, vastly too expensive? Anybody got a shed full of easy pushers? Because there was a lot of people wanted it. So I think there was 10. There's a couple of quite sort of low offers, about 200 or 300 quid or something, but most of them were. I think there was 8. I think there was 8 that were sort of over 500 quid, which I think was the most we'd sold in the past. So, yeah. I don't know why everybody wants them at the moment. Somebody said there's a TV program. I don't watch TV because it's all just crap. I make more television than I watch, but there's some game show with a pusher in apparently, and everybody's wanting pushers at the moment. So that might have got something to do with it. Who knows? Other than the fact they're just quite good little machines. So yeah, we'll see when the next one comes along. Excuse me. So yes, so what was I saying? Yes, so tomorrow Leamington Spa about 12 till 3. Then this coming weekend there'll be no viewing Saturday, but Sunday will be fine. Thursday and Friday should also be fine. And next week I don't know about yet, but you know, most days will be okay as usual. So working on fairground stuff, will be the next bit to go online, and also working on doing something for the sort of the auction horrors type stuff for Halloween. So I'll be getting that up with some bits that have come in. So that'll be after, as soon as I've got the fairground bit done this week, that will be the next thing to do. So we'll try and get that stuff up for the beginning of October, so it's kind of in Halloween season, as it were. And then we'll see what else we can find. There's more machines to come in, I know, on their way. I'm not sure when they're coming, but within the next, you know, days / couple of weeks, hopefully, at the most. We've also hit, with this last batch we sold, I think we were on 98 machines sold via the new website before this Sunday. So we've sold 100 and, what did we sell? 7 machines? 105 machines, I think, we've now sold. So I'm going to do a special later this week, probably Thursday night. I'll pull out all those prices of all the 100 machines we've sold. And it might be fun just to go through those and see if we can spot any trends of what's making good money, what isn't. Although I don't think there's anything that isn't making good money, to be honest. I think it's all making good money at the moment. But yeah, that's a bit of a milestone. It's kind of proved that the website works and people are getting the hang of it. A few of the die-hard people who don't do internet bidding, they say, have, you know, slowly, reluctantly coming on board, realizing that they're missing out. And I say more stuff's coming in all the time. So it's all good. It's all going in the right direction. Hopefully we'll replicate the same kind of success as we roll out the different sections of Fairground Art, and then things like Vintage Toys, the Auction of Horrors. And then maybe, like, we used to do a bit of automobilia and that kind of stuff, petrol pumps and globes and that kind of thing. Hopefully we'll have the same kind of success with those. It's difficult, obviously, with each kind of market sector, as it were. You need a core of people to make it work. You know, because if I do a section for, let's say, automobilia, petrol pumps and signs and all that kind of stuff, if there's only one person into it, obviously it's not going to work, because they've got no one to sell their stuff to, or no one to consign stuff for them to buy. So you always need that, you know, a few dozen probably in each kind of section to start off with. But so I'm trying to do the bits that where there's an overlapping interest, and then, you know, spread it out slowly, as it were. You know, people who are into machines, some of them do have that crossover into Fairground Art and the like, and into Vintage Toys and stuff, which is why we sold bits and bobs of that before. So I think the different sections will probably start off slowly, but hopefully build, the same as the coin up section has done, as we go on. And then we'll look, once I've got everything that I've got a list here of all the stuff that we have sold in the past. Once I've got all those results back online in an order and all those sections running, we'll perhaps just ask, you know, all the members what it is, you know, they want to do next, as it were, what section next, and whatever there's the most interest in, then we'll give that a go. So if there's lots of people that are into, I don't know, film posters or thimbles or stamps, I don't care, it doesn't make any odds to me, whatever it is, as long as there's a core group of people that want to trade in that stuff, I can make a section of the website to accommodate it. So yeah, there we are. Any questions of anybody? Any comments? Anybody need to know anything? Do stick it down below in the comments. If you're wondering why some people can comment on these things and some can't, if you can't, you'll probably discover this because you're not subscribed. And people who have subscribed in the past, YouTube has for some reason unsubscribed people. So just make sure the button under where it is here somewhere is subscribed to, and there's a little bell thing. If you click on the little bell thing to put all notifications, I think it says, you should automatically get a notification when we upload new videos as well, so you don't miss them. So that's that. The new things I've listed, the new machines have all got videos, apart from the tall darts machine, mainly because I forgot to video that one. I was so busy putting all the other stuff on the turntable. I thought, oh, I can't get that on the turntable, I'll do that separately, and then finish the last bandit. Forgot to do that one, so I'll take some at the Elephant House tomorrow, so I'll try and shoot that on Thursday and get that uploaded Thursday. And we'll see what else comes in. There's some more fairground bits arriving tomorrow, I know, in the morning. So we'll see what they are. I'm not very good position again tonight. I might need to be over here more. I've moved the camera. And some more coins to go on. There's three. I think there's 3 warm machines arriving at the weekend. I don't know what they are yet. I think they're coming on Sunday with a bit of luck. A couple more bandits coming in early next week, I think. So yeah, it's, you know, rolling along nicely. It's interesting, as I say, we seem to be at the moment getting half a dozen or so machines a week, which equates to about 30 a month. Which is sort of more or less on average month what we used to sell in the auctions at the Elephant House. So we're kind of almost already back up to that level of machines. Unless obviously there was a collection came in, then it would be a lot more. But generally speaking, from you know, the collectors consigning 1 or 2 machines, it was usually about 30 or so a month. So it's interesting that we're already back up to that kind of level. And hopefully lots more to come. Any luck fixing the Toto yet? No, in a word. I think it needs a new capacitor. It's making a bit of a zzz noise and smelling like a burning out capacitor. So I didn't look into that one any further. But as far as I can see, it's all there. I can't see anything missing. I say there's sort of signs of life in it, but it's beyond me. I noticed there's a loose wire as well. I found a broken solder joint, but it's clearly not. There's, you know, a bit more than just a solder joint. So I think it needs at least 1 new capacitor in it, and probably I think all the regional capacitors are probably all want replacing really to make a good job of it. Because if one's on its way out, excuse me, then chances are they all are. As is the way with those, you know, bearing in mind that's 1950 something, I'm guessing. So the capacitors are getting on for 70 years old, aren't they? Probably, nearly. You kind of forget how old the 50s is. 50s, even to me. As a 70s kid, 50s doesn't sound that old until you actually work it out. But hang on, 50s, that's 70 years ago nearly. So yeah, they're no doubt due for replacement anyway. Yeah, interesting machine. It'd be quite a good fun machine, I think, when it's going. 10, I can't think of another machine with 10 spinning reels in. So that must make it quite you know, quite an unusual machine. So yeah, it needs to go to somebody who knows a bit more about electronics than I do. And what would be nice if once someone's bought it and restored it, perhaps I can get a video of it running then to put on the website for everyone to see. That would be good. These run through again. We'll just have a quick look again at the news stuff. I'm sure everybody's been through all the results now. Anybody who's going to have joined us probably has joined us. So we'll just get back as far again as the jukebox, which I think is the next one. Yep, there we are. So let's just have a quick look back over here. Seeing we're working on YouTube. Oh, I haven't even looked on YouTube to see if there's a video of one. Sounds like a recap then, like a valve amp. Yeah, there's a valve down on the let's see if I can show on the picture. Let's find the right one. Oh, not machines. New for sale. I should have put a photograph up, shouldn't I, of the thing? If you just run through the video to here on the Mac. Oh, why isn't that showing? I need to play it, that's why. Duh. A minute. Pause. Get rid of that. Sorry, there's not a very good way of doing it, but you see down here on the payout, you've got the big payout coil, and this other coil, not sure what that does. It kind of latches something. But this capacitor here, you can see my cursor moving. The one closest to the payout coil. That's sort of smelling and on the verge of smoking, so it's obviously its insulation broke down, as they do. But, there's two down there, and I think there's one across that coil. This coil here is kind of, I think it's like a brake thing. There's a motor that spins around, and this solenoid drops down. It's like a little clutch plate, so it's some kind of clutch to stop the motor running, I guess. Yes, there's only like 3 or 4 capacitors in it. But everything seems to be there, and looks like it's going to work, you know, loose. It's not rusty or corroded or anything like that. So yeah, it'd be good to see it up and running. I pulled out a very popular machine, had a bank of about a dozen of Walton Pier. Wow. And arcade back in the 60s. I don't remember them even as a kid. So I can't think of another machine that I'm aware of, anyway, with 10 spinning reels in it. Yeah, you sort of get bandits up to 5 reels. You've got, what's the German one with 5 discs on? One of the ones, I can't remember what it's called. You'd have 10 reels to match. Yeah, quite a thing, really. I like it. So the 50s, when you could hear an arcade from 100 yards, and that wasn't the music. Yeah. All that clickety clacking. Yeah, it's like the noise of pinballs, isn't it? Of electromechanical pinballs, all clicking and clacking, and the bells and the knockers. That'll get the video censored. Knockers, you're not allowed to say knockers. Anyway, you know what I mean. In the cabinets, clattering and banging away. Great stuff. And just to smell all that ozone from all those sparks, all those machines, all those relays sparking away, all those coils sparking, all those contactors clickety clacking. Yeah. They must have been very hygienic places, if you think about it. You wouldn't have got COVID in a 1960s arcade, 50s arcade, with all that sparking going on, that's for sure. Ozone kills everything. So yes, this is one I'm hoping is going to go to a good home and get restored. And I'll enjoy seeing it when it's up and running. And hopefully we can get a little video clip of it running. So the other electric mech with the Brilliant. That I don't know if it's got the wrong bulbs in it, but you see in the video the colours flash away quite nicely, but the number bulbs are quite faint. They are there, and they are flashing, doing their thing, but you can hardly see them. So whether it's just the wrong bulbs in it, or whether there's not enough voltage getting through to it, dry solder joint or something somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, my phone's beeping away at me. Just turn it off like that. Other than that, it seems to be running. Nice condition as well, actually. But, yeah. Two-player football with their woolly jumpers on. I've got a big 14 football machine with the 22 little men in with their little woolly jumpers on. An Essex one. Got a picture of that on here. I don't think we have. Let's have a look. Essex footballer. 14 football. No, I haven't got a picture of it. If I can get to mine to take a picture of it. Let's put the latest for sale stuff. Oops. Plus the sparks from the Dodgems and the Speedways. Oh yeah, big sparks of the Dodgems, marvellous. Oh, you can smell it. Yeah. Yeah, all good fun. Which was that? Was Walton Pit had the Dodgers on, wasn't it? They're still on there. I haven't been to Walton for years. There's Walton that had the really nice gallopers on as well, wasn't it? That's still there. Some really nice horses on. Anderson horses. It must be 20 years since I've been on Walton Pier. I'll have to have a day out to Essex. Yeah, so lots of new stuff, new bits. Check for your bits you need. On the old spares page. Coins and token section now running. If you haven't caught up with any videos in the past couple of days, it just runs like anything else, stick an offer in, etc. And again, there's a wanted section, so if there's any particular coins that you want, coins or tokens from a machine. I think there's some more tokens coming at the weekends, probably some slight early like clown tokens and things like that, I think. All price results down the bottom of the page. Then I've also over on the, I need to rename this page really, but on the Coin Up spares and supplies, which really needs to be Coin Up everything that isn't a machine. How can I word that? I don't know. Anyway, if you scroll all the way down the bottom, past all the bits that are for sale, past all the wants, and get down to price history. So I've chopped up all the spares into sort of chunks of logical chunks. So there's, if not, the page was 2,500 results long. It took forever to load. And they're still quite long, some of them, but so into, you know, Allwyn bits, Aristocrat bits, and so on and so on. But you'll also notice here there's one for arcade signs, arcade machine stands, and then down the bottom, supplies like fortune cards, prize boxes and capsules and things like that. Supplies for machines, and then toy and model machines. I've got a couple of arcade signs here to go on. I'll get them on later in the week. I might split this up again into sort of the light up signs, light up sign boxes and painted signs or something. It's just really for the sake of, so you don't get these pages that just end up so long. So trying to find something is takes you forever. So by breaking stuff down into logical chunks, it's just a bit easier to find if you are looking for something. All the results as well now have the original catalogue description in for all of the sections of the website, or they should. If there's any missing, let me know. So it should say what the lot number was, as well as what auction it was in, and the original catalogue description. That's quite useful, particularly on particularly on the machine results for condition. So there may be a Jennings Gov that sold for £400, another one that sold for £900. You think, well, why? And so the description will probably tell you why, because one was in fully restored, one was perhaps missing bits or whatever. So that helps to make more sense of the prices when you're looking at the price results. So that's useful for everybody. And then the fairground pages will be laid out sort of the same, really. So with everything fairgroundy lumped together at the top for sale. And then any wants for anything fairgroundy, be it fairground art or like if you look for games stalls, you know, whatever, anything fairgroundy related. Then again, all the price results broken down at the bottom. So that'll be online probably. Possibly Thursday. I'd like to try and do it before Thursday night's video if I can. As I say, I'm out tomorrow at the Elephant House, so I'm on the road all day tomorrow. Hence I won't get much programming done. Should have a look at what's selling this week. Pop that page up for a minute. Paul Pier still open, really messed up, looks sad to what it did. Yeah, so it must be. Well, it's before I bought Colwyn Pier, so yeah, it must be 20 years, I guess. Yeah, used to be some quite nice stuff on there. Shame. My tea's gone cold, that's not good. I've been nattering too much and my tea's gone cold. That's a bit of an epic fail. Spent millions on Clacton Pier, that's good. Again, it's another one I've not been to. I need to do a seaside tour of East Anglia. It's anyway, I kind of think I haven't been to most of them for quite a few years, really. Hunstanton a few times with my nephew and niece. Yarmouth quite a few times. I used to go to Yarmouth quite regularly to see Peter at Merivale. But yeah, all the other seasides, unless I was going to buy something or I've been to for a good while, really. Have to go on a jolly. So yeah, there we are. So we'll probably that's probably it for tonight. Unless anybody's got anything they need to know. So again, Leamington tomorrow about 12 till 3. If you bought anything and want to pick it up for Leamington, let me know ASAP tonight, so I can put it on the truck in the morning. If you want to drop anything off in Leamington, that's fine. And this coming weekend, viewing will be Sunday only. So I'm busy Saturday this week. So Sunday only, but Thursday, Friday should also be okay in theory if you want to come on a weekday. I think they'll both be okay. Yeah, there we are. So we'll catch up Thursday night. I'm going to put a little note on here. Thursday night, we'll do a 100 machines, 100 plus, that should be, haha, 100 plus machines, special little live stream chatty thingy. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah, sort of. Shove that in there like that. Yeah, so I think that's it for tonight. Unless anyone's got anything else they need to say, I will. Oh, another thing popped up. Paul, 2 big wheels opening Clacton this year, about 200 yards apart. 2 big wheels, 200 yards apart. That sounds like big wheel walls. That seems a bit daft, doesn't it? I wonder how that came about. Very strange. I didn't know that. Seems like a good way to not earn any money to me. Very odd. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Don't know. Yes, that sounds like about it for tonight. So catch up Thursday night, or if not Friday night as usual. And by then we should hopefully have a few more interesting things to sell to you. So there we are. Right, I'm off. Need a cup of tea because this one's gone cold. So I'll catch you all then. Have a jolly day or two, and yeah, keep on keeping on. Night to night.